Hey guys, Yo13 here,
And this guy.
and welcome back to Let's Play DanganRonpa 2. In the last episode, we searched for the bombs Nagito hid, only to find out they're fireworks. In this episode, we're gonna see what's at the back of this warehouse. You ready for this, man?
Yeah.
Well,
Hold on,
let
the
me hear your
screen's black.
prediction
The screen's
first.
fucking black.
Oh, it is? Sorry. There you go. So, what are your predictions? What's
my
behind this curtain?
predictions?
Yeah, your predictions. Let's hear it.
A death, perhaps?
Guess we'll see.
And the only one that's not here is Nagito, but how can Nagito die?
I guess we'll see. I walked toward the burned, tattered curtain with slow, methodical steps. I'd never experienced such an impressive atmosphere before, and I couldn't help holding my breath. And then, on the other side of the curtain, I saw the true source of the intense malice that I'd been feeling.
Oh my god. Oh god. Holy shit. Holy shit. How is it possible? Who the hell could have done this? Because nobody was with him.
I am so happy right now.
Oh my god. This is the greatest.
Oh, I know, right?
But who could have done this? It makes no sense.
I know.
Oh my god, what?
I had no idea what I was looking at. By the time I realized I was looking at the remains of Nagito Kameda, the ultimate lucky student, time had already
Not
stopped.
so lucky anymore.
Oh, nope. That's what he fucking gets. About time this fucker died.
Chapter 5. Now it's a trial, right?
Well, we gotta investigate
Oh yeah,
first.
the investigation, and then the trial.
Ooh, actually, I just remember we come across something really cool in this investigation, too.
Really?
But you'll see
Oh shit.
when we get to it. Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet. God. Huh?
What? What?
What's going on here? Is he really
you
dead?
serious?
He's not pretending to be dead, is he? I mean, it's Nagito, you know? That's right. It's Nagito. He always messed with us. He always tried to confuse us. That's why I can't believe it. Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito is dead.
Yeah.
Deep down, I believed that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably felt the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. But even something as small as that.
A body has been discovered. Now then,
Here we go.
after a certain amount of time has
A
passed,
body has
the
been
class
discovered.
trial will begin. Don't tell
My
me.
discovery announcement. Then it's for real. Nagito is really dead? It's
Damn
not
it!
just that he's dead. The body discovery announcement was made. Does that mean Nagito was killed? Killed? Plus, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? One of us killed Nagito?
Who the hell
One
could
of
have
us
done
killed him
this?
so... I know, right?
God.
It's like, that's the big question here.
Okay, I'm gonna start narrowing down people.
Then it's going to start again? Huh?
Oh, it's
Class
definitely
trial
not
is going to
her.
start soon, right? Then,
Of
yep, we gotta do it.
course.
We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is. No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right? The time for action is now. So, allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma fight. Hold it right there. What? Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way. Shut up! I can't stand this anymore. How much longer are you going to keep putting them through this? No more. I won't let you. I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions. Say something.
What's
Oh,
this?
now I remembered who you are. You're Monami. You just now noticed. Anyway, Monami, if you're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first? Huh? What are your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know? What? No fair. You're shutting up too. Enough already. Do you move around your mic a lot?
It's not her.
Do you fumbling with your mic or something?
Me?
Yeah, because I keep hearing like I don't know.
No, my mic is
Sounded
literally
weird.
steady.
Oh.
It's been in the same position.
Okay.
Can you hear anything right now?
Confusing.
Besides me?
No, I don't hear anything right now.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Sorry. Enough already. We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please, do not say anything else that will confuse us. Anyway, let's begin. Huh? But I mean,
This is just...
in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as a killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. I know. That's the only way we can survive, right?
Nice!
Ooh, looks like you kids are way more well-behaved than Monami.
Don't fuck
We're
with me!
tired of this too, you know. That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time.
This
Besides
is
that, you
kind
think you
of
guys are getting bored of this school trip? Don't worry, the end is
Actually-
near. Huh? The end. Don't
What's
make a
the
face like
matter?
a pig that's about to become bacon. You've already noticed it, right? The meaning behind that Monokuma timer? I guess there's only 2 days left, huh? When that timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what will happen to us? Killing a school trip will be over.
Hey,
If this will finally be over,
you
go
serious?
home.
What
Don't
are you
count your
gonna
bears before
do?
they've hatched. There's still something you gotta do before that, right? So,
So-
once again,
It's the Monokuma file!
you guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterword at all.
Do your best.
Hold on.
Wait! I
won't
won't
let you escape
forgive
this
you.
time. Wait right there.
Hmm.
What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly at an end, it's safe to think that we can go home, right? Kazuichi,
still-
I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
Damn
We
it!
can go home. It'll be the end for us if we screw up here.
All
Let's hurry up and
right.
solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home. It was nice to
However,
think everyone could go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito.
Makes no
Kill
sense.
everyone
Who?
else.
Can't figure it out.
The weight of those words began to sink into me. That was true of the previous cases. But was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito? Because his death was so abnormally cruel? No, it wasn't just that. There was more to it than that. Whatever it was stuck inside me. First, let's look at the Monokuma file. So I say the music in this investigation is fucking amazing.
Oh,
The victim is Nagito Kameda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs.
that is fucked up.
Furthermore, there's a laceration in his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand.
Oh,
What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
huh?
Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file? Again? But what's wrong with it? Think about it, it's pretty easy what tell what's wrong with this Monokuma file. Can you figure it out? What's wrong with it?
Me? I don't know.
Well, just think about what it said. Kill that was used against him.
Well, like, what, weapon?
Yeah.
See?
What did it say? It said that there was a spear in his stomach,
There were multiple
There were-
stab wounds.
stab wounds on his thighs, a laceration on his left arm, and a knife through his hand. Anything about that sound off?
They could have just used multiple weapons.
Well, that may be true, but the thing I was going for is, it doesn't list a specific cause of death.
Wouldn't the cause of death just be... Actually, that is true.
Yeah, because if it was the spear or any of the stab wounds, it would have specified the cause of death was the spear to the stomach.
Oh,
Or excessive blood loss.
Right.
So that's one mystery we'll have to keep in mind.
Yeah.
First things first, this Monokuma plushie right here. Got some blood on him. Monokuma's dead! There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey. No response. He's dead, Jim.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Just kidding, I'm not dead. Is this one of the life-size plushies that was being produced in this factory? If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you. Well, isn't it life-sized? You're a stuffed animal, too. Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading. What are you calling oversized garbage? Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Why'd you do it? Making a hole like you got stabbed, and then going through the trouble of dirty hole of blood. Did you try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
What are
I
you
had nothing to do with
saying?
that. Huh?
You're
He's
so
probably just lying.
evil.
Shizzy, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
What's
You seem more
this?
pissed off than usual these days, Monomi, but you better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know. I won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you until the very end. I will definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma. Looks like those annoyances are gone. It wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this can stand. Next thing, the fire grenades. Looks like a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastic are scattered all over the place. This is probably some fire grenades. Fire's only extinguished thanks to the sprinkles. Well, nevertheless, the evidence really isn't all that strange. The lighter. Weird. This is another lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. Also looks like it did. Looked like the fire did extensive damage here. The oil lighter was placed here.
Just
An
kidding.
oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm.
Bring
Here's
it
the most
on.
foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire. Oil
Well?
lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
Which
So using that,
means
the curtain was set on fire. Using an oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some kind of trick with it?
you
They'll
are
probably try
right.
to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire. Caused the fire to destroy evidence? That's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set fire to the crime scene, but... Interesting. Nagito's body now. Never expected Nagito to die like this.
Yeah, I know.
He's always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us.
Yeah.
But even so, dying like this is just too
That
cruel.
is
Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times we were only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good and bad about him is gone. You'll never be confused by him again. You'll never be saved by him again. Now's the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. Alright, that catches my eye. First thing first, opposite spear. The spear with a flashy ornament on it is impaled deeply into Nagito's stomach. There's no way around it. That looks like a fatal wound.
What's
Oh
this?
my, what's this? Just a strange looking spear, isn't it? The cord extends from the tip of the handle, and there's an iron weight attached to it. I see. You use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with the spear. It's your first time looking at this too? Of course not. This is the Spear of Gungnir, right? You definitely just came up with that now. By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from? I feel like I saw it in Mizumi Castle. What? Mizumi Castle? I was
What
designed to
the
be afraid of
hell?
mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you mice! Damn you all to hell! Even he doesn't know what's inside the castle. That Spear of Gungnir thing, that's actually a reference to the first game. It's
To what?
Junko used to kill. It's what Junko used to kill Mukuro. All
Oh,
those spears.
Oh.
That's what he called it,
Okay.
Spear of Gungnir.
That's Monokuma, you freaking douchebag.
Cord has blood on it too, but there's a little section that doesn't have any on it, about the size of a human fist. The section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. The spear came from the castle, so I gotta confirm that later. Here's that part of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Guess next, let's look at his right hand. The knife is stabbed through Nagito's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cruel? This knife, it must be from the military base. Military base? Now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife. By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife. Which means after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand.
It cannot
Finished
be.
him off with a spear.
How cruel.
Then, does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and a spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing him with a knife. Why didn't he use a spear at all?
You are
That
right.
is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it? The reason they had to use the spear, huh? Interesting. Alright, so the burnt rope.
Yeah, there's a rope. We're just making
Now
these
his
things
right wrist
right
is
now.
tied with a rope. It's a little strange. It looks like the tip of the rope is burnt off. Could this be a result of the fire? That's weird. The rope is burnt off like this. Why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when they're so close to the blaze? Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. You wouldn't be able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, sometimes his legs are all stabbed wounds. The killer didn't just tie them, so they also stabbed his legs. Why would the killer do something like that?
Damn it!
It's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a grudge toward him. Or they might have been torturing him. So torture? I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you disregard the spear in the chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing. Which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him. If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Even
Well, even if
so,
it was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have had a deep grudge toward Nagito.
Damn
Let
it!
him die easily. I can totally understand a dark impulse like that. But even if they held a grudge against him, could they have really gone this far? I would have.
Still not making any sense. Jesus Christ.
What are you thinking about?
Oh, who did this?
Oh. Cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. There's probably the reason the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to his other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound. There's blood everywhere.
Super
There's something
difficult.
Strange. What? Look
See?
at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from when his left arm was sliced, but doesn't the blood splatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm. Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it splattered. Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but is there something else that's strange? When you flip it over and look at the back of his hand, there's
Well?
also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger. You're right. Why is it only on this part?
Oh, interesting.
See?
See, it's just like I said. It's strange, right? I win. Yeah,
Oh,
sure. You
Luciaki.
win.
I love you.
She's the best. But it's definitely strange. What did they kill you to make the blood splatter like this? And now his face. He must have been in great pain. He clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. Covered his mouth with his mouth is covered with duct tape. Does this keep Nagito from screaming for help?
This is
Horrible
bad.
look on his face. The blood splatter all over doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him. Got a minute? Sorry, excuse me. Jackie moved past Kazuichi and me and squatted down next to Nagito's face. One swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off his mouth. What are you doing?
It's
It'll
gonna be
I'll
fine.
put it back right away once I'm done investigating here.
Hey,
Putting back the tape isn't the issue. You ungrateful swine, you're gonna get cursed. The blood on Nagito's face. It looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case, I guess she's not listening.
Hey, hey.
Hey, about the blood splatter on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape. What's wrong with that?
Well,
This duct tape has crinkles, like it was sticking toward the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape. Seriously, what's wrong with that? She means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about? I don't really get it. They just put the duct tape back on his mouth already. Yeah,
Yep.
you're right. Anyway, this might be some kind of a clue, too, if you remember it. Alright, that's what they do. So that's fine.
This is a complicated movie.
It is. Oh, no. She thinks she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling? Yeah, about that sprinkler. That's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire. You can
well,
see a girder right next to it, right? There.
see?
Can you see that? It's not really red, I'd call it pink. But yeah, I can see it. Huh? Right, I definitely see it. There's a small pink line. Ceiling girder. Is that
Perhaps.
blood? Blood. The color definitely looks like blood. There's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's in a straight line. That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange. It's definitely strange. I should remember this. Just killed Nagito in such a cruel way. It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh. If
So
only
just
everyone
as I
would go home,
thought.
everyone would be happier. And we should finish the class trial and then think about what will happen after. That no one has anything useful to say.
Like,
Not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 years from now, what's going to happen?
Huh?
What's going to happen? This
That's
is obviously
obviously
gonna end,
wrong.
right? We can finally go back home. Jared free till the end. that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Planning to make us do something after the countdown.
Hey!
Something.
Shut
Make us
up!
kill each other,
Shut
yeah?
up!
What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
Don't know. This is Monaco we're talking about, you know? There's no way to smoothly countdown. Anyway. Like we said before, if we screw up here at the end for us, now let's focus on the investigation. Think about the countdown after we go through the class trial. Yeah, I know. You don't bring up strange stuff like that.
Akane hasn't been talking. Suspicious.
It looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter? The time. Look. Looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written in the Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp. It was at noon. What were we doing at that time? What were we doing? Well, right now it's 12:30 p.m. So it also has a clock function. And that means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. Haven't done recently? He's totally a fresh kill. Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it. If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we were struggling with the bombs? You're right, those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon. Whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. But this could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup. Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to repair.
Alright!
Now, whoever doesn't have an alibi before he found the bomb is suspicious. And that's the problem here. Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs. Yeah, that's the problem. Alright. The goal. Alright, where's the other areas inside the warehouse? Let's look at the Monokuma panels. Lots of Monokuma panels. Apparently the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Fire do that? Are they scattered like this? Last time I came here, I seem to recall they've been neatly put away. Maybe we're the ones who made this mess? Huh? Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is when Akane kicked open the door. Could be. Was that it?
Well,
There's something else I've been wondering.
hey,
These
hey.
Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line. Yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's leaning over the way. It's clearly strange. Strange. That means you can speculate this was done intentionally. It's more and more interesting.
Yep.
Why is this here? Looks like that weird music was playing from there. You know that music that was blaring when the fire started? Yeah, you're right. Looks like it's Buster from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it. That music was playing from that MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this?
Another proof point.
This side is completely soaked because of the sprinkler. Even if there was an important clue here, we might not be able to notice it. It's better than the warehouse burnt to the ground. We were able to put out the fire.
Hey,
There's a
hey.
lot of smoke. It's a good thing we didn't go inside when we were throwing the grenades.
You are right.
If we did, we would have been caught by the sprinklers and become all wet and soggy. Oh my god, Monokuma. Miss Sonia's all wet, she's all drenched and soggy.
Oh my god, Mike.
You were thinking that, huh? I wasn't thinking that at all.
Say
Why are you
what?
responding, Kazuichi? I was asking Hajime.
Got him.
Whoa! Screwing with me?
Yes.
Oh my. Screwing? How lewd. He's only gonna be such fearful eyes. I only imagined it for a second. Kazuichi, you should probably just keep your mouth shut already. Fucking weirdo. Even though I did say I was gonna freaking kill him. There's no way I would actually have done it. I was just upset, you know? Yeah, we know there's no way you can kill anyone.
Yeah, I
Kazuichi.
mean, that was too complicated for him.
Jeez, you're
Think
pathetic.
about the countdown after we looked at the class trial.
He was a suspect. Not good. Yeah. The only people that are not suspects are my bae Chiaki and Green Kazuichi.
What about Sonia? Is she a suspect too, or?
Sonia. I don't know. Further talking will give me the answer.
Alright. Looks like Sonia's investigating the house. Right, there's something I need to ask her about. Now we've pretty much finished investigating Nagito's body. I think it's time to talk to her. Hey Sonia, do you have a minute? Yes? What is it? I want to talk to you about when a fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse exploded.
Huh?
Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? It's alright, it's not a bomb. Why did you know the bombs were a fake? Well, that's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why are you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the Central Island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you? What were you doing during that time?
Oh my!
Oh my?
It cannot be!
Do you suspect me? It was a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. The fuck? Huh.
Okay. Calm down there, Sonia.
Sonia?
Yeah, she's
I am
definitely a
sorry.
suspect, alright.
I'm terribly sorry. I was panicking. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there. Huh?
Well,
At first I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So I kept silent the whole time. That means when you heard Nagito planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them.
that is...
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. Because you were searching for them, you were late, we all gathered.
Please
Guess what? I
listen!
reached a conclusion. Bombs Nagito brought from the military base. The bombs Nagito brought were from the military base, which means that they were fake bombs. And you find out the bombs in the military base were fake. Because I attempted to use one of them. What?
I see.
I thought one of the
I
bombs would be
see.
strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real. And I felt that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin.
However, that plan was an utter
Oh,
failure.
goodness.
The bomb was not
It's too
real. It was
complicated.
merely a fireworks display.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Look in the lower left corner.
Monomy? How is she there?
God damn it! All to hell!
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the
She
bomb.
was secretly peeking at the bomb.
Which means...
If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was a fake. However, I didn't think it was strange. It was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. It almost killed Kazuichi. That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well. If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. But the problem is, his reason for doing it.
Really calculated.
This-
Hmm.
With this, I've explained everything.
Do you have a
No more
minute?
reason for you to doubt me. You're right. I got it.
It's true.
So,
He is very calculated. Oh,
that's all the clues for the warehouse.
yeah.
Hold it.
How did this nerd die? Oh my god.
Well,
time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range. You need to get to investigate other places as well. She might be right. There's so many things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. Military base Sonya mentioned the plushie factory next door. Zumi Castle where the spiritual came from. And Nagito's room, too. I want to understand the reason for his actions. I need to know more about him. I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating.
Can you hear
Hey
me?
guys, isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too? In response to Chiaki, the others gathered around her. I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems that we had the same idea. Place is safe. There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all we can here. I guess you're right. Also,
See?
it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. So we need to search for them in other areas. Probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we have to give up completely. You don't really need to say that. It's okay if we leave this place? It's okay. There's no time for us to stand around. In order for us to survive, there's no other way to... Yeah, why? There's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Well, since we're already right here, let's reinvestigate the plushie factory.
Well, Nagito's purpose was to find the traitor, so the traitor had to kill him. How's that happen?
My!
I need this trial to happen.
I have never seen so many Monokumas in my life. Well, Monokuma isn't exactly something you normally run into. While I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me. The
Well?
domino off at the lobby might have been set up here. Huh?
Do you have a
Behind the bomb
minute?
inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that? Plushie bomb is an
Amazing!
act of terrorism. Let's rip these
Alright.
apart right away so we can confirm it. Hold on. There was a bomb inside these. Wouldn't it explode if we carelessly messed with it?
Easy
Either
as
way, it
pie!
is all gravy. Gravy? What the hell does that mean? Stop! There's no bomb! Y'all know if you just pick me up, see? All you'll feel is the soft weight of cotton.
I see.
All right.
I see.
Then where did Nagito
However...
obtain the bomb he used?
Who knows?
I'm gonna give you guys a hint that you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes.
Please
I already
wait.
know that. You should have said so earlier.
No.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just telling you now for the first time. Phew, I feel relieved. But if the bomb from the military base wasn't from the military base, it was the factory, then you brought it from the Octagon. I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonya. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
That is...
Did I say something I should not have said? It's not your fault, don't worry about it. It's got Monokuma's account now.
Ooh, okay. Monokuma's account. That's good.
That's all we need from there. I'm so fucking hyped for this fucking burner. Alright. Where else do we have to go? Nagito's room. Where else do we need to go? Oh, Nezumi Castle.
Wait, yeah, you have to go to the Zumi Castle, yep.
There's one other place that we have to go to too. Can't remember what the hell was that. It'll hit me eventually. Oh my god. Military base.
Right, they were just talking about that too.
Oh, it's a good thing I actually turned back. I didn't go that far when I realized that. Oh my god. There's something here. Someone. Yeah, this dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening. This building out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. easy to say that, but there's no time when you can do that. Dang it. Oh, there's Monokuma here that I missed.
Right there, yep.
I knew you could do it.
Hidden Monokuma.
Guns and firearms.
Whoa!
And stuff like a survival knife. There we go. That's where the knife came from.
Maybe.
Obtain the knife here.
All right.
Visit the military base at least once, which is everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, except Kazuichi apparently. This is his first time here. That sounds
Ah.
fishy.
Well, I don't suspect this retard of it. Ooh, this spot.
However,
Bombs are gone. We got the bombs in the military base. We need the bombs. Probably the bombs in Israel. Big city bombs. That'd be easy. The bombs were fake. Now we like to beat out the traitor. Is that really it? Nagito only beat out to expose the traitor. Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. That's it there. Okay. So there's that. So now let's head on over to the castle. The last thing we'll do is investigate Nagito. Huh. I'm saving the best place to investigate for last.
Oh. Okay.
As we already guessed, one of the spears is gone.
I
This is
see.
what I thought. It looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle. There's a weight at the end of it. Plus, it
Also,
looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. No mistaking it. It looks like one of the spears used it as a weapon. Spear of Gungnir, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that. But why did the killer use a spear and a knife?
well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with a knife. It would be easier too. There's no way a spear like this with this unnecessary cord thing on it would be easy to use. It definitely looks hard to use. But still, they chose the spear for a reason. What could that be? I'm a little tired. I'm trying to investigate. I don't feel any closer to the truth. It's probably why I feel this way. I feel this strange feeling that I've never felt before. As if Nagito was trying to make us suffer even after he's died. And that's not the time to talk about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some sort of clue. Let's go. Alright, off to Nagito's cottage. Look, Chuck and Monokuma are already here.
Oh yeah, there. Cheers.
Hajime,
Hajime.
What's
You
this?
want to go inside Nagito's room too?
What are you
I was
gonna
just
do?
listening to Chiaki's request. She asked me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do it while she was looking at my black eye.
What the hell?
Do that. Then do it.
Boy,
It's sweet because it's
proud.
made out of black bean paste. Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and open this damn door.
Fine,
I
fine.
guess I have no choice. Just gotta do that, right?
Now then. Loose!
See, I've opened the door. You can freely investigate now. This isn't my first time seeing that, but why would the door open with a spell like that? Maybe the
perhaps.
cottage key is computerized?
Hey, hey.
Let's go inside now that the door's open. Yeah, you're right. Nagito's cottage.
No, what's that?
I see that something's already caught your attention. I think I know what it is.
The obvious shiny treasure box. That's Monami's treasure box.
Yep. Yup. Fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing out. Could this be? This is just disgusting. Mom's treasure box. A treasure box. Chuck, you know about this?
Yep.
No, she was just reacting. This looks like Monami's stolen treasure box. This is who that means. Who Monami was talking about was Nagito. How did Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be good to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous. It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know? If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monami in the first place. He turned back toward the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. Inside, there was a notebook. This is it? Why is the notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contains sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children, and that looked like chicken scratch. Day 1. I was able to talk to the room for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2. Yaku is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this, diary? Looks like it. Did Monami write these? Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, day 4, day 5. Page after page of poorly written entries on the notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. Right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on the entry titled Day 16. Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go in the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh? Hajime,
Hey.
something happened? Oh, it's nothing. Hey, stop! Don't look at my notebook! Whoa! Out of nowhere, Monami suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't
Phew,
forgive you.
I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Jeez, that was close. If I'd come any later, you would have seen inside the notebook. Unfortunately, you were a little too late. But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief.
Nagito.
Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student.
Hey.
It's pretty much your diary, right? Diary? It seems that way. That's right, this is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written. Hey, you're a liar. You always show up out of nowhere. Monami, it's not good to lie, you know. Lie? There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monami can't even write. Huh? What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's
No,
right.
you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands. See, bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way too. What are you saying? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you? So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you
What are you saying? There's
saying?
no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister. It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second. Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said actually true? Huh? You said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote in it? Well, you know, it's, how should I put it? Excuse me. Hold on. She totally ran away again.
Yep.
The same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try to get answers from her. Still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it might be better if I didn't ask her. Monami's notebook.
Another truth bullet.
It's not even in bed real quick.
Hey.
There's bed. It's the usual place for hiding things.
What? Oh my god. GG, not.
Well, we should still check just in case. For whatever reason, I don't remember that line when I played through the game
That's
before.
hilarious. Oh my god.
Ooh, there's something under the bed. Plastic bag in the supermarket. There's something inside. Huh. Looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did you get these from the military base? Gas mask and rubber gloves. Was he hiding these under his bed? He's hiding these under his bed. It's not to use this stuff for.
Hajime.
Anything else under the bed? Let's see. Peek under the bed once again, start looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag in. There's a small piece of paper on the floor. Piece of paper with blue aluminum. Around a piece of aluminum, huh? It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise. I get what you're saying, but does that mean that this is just a piece of trash?
Wait,
Who knows?
time out.
Make it too soon to decide that. It's got 2 spots left to check. Check the fridge first. Oh, never mind, I saw one of them in the bathtub.
Oh god.
Taking a fucking bath.
Huh?
Nice. My cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from. Nagito probably supplied it himself. Why are you having trouble putting a refrigerator in your room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks? As I talked to Chiaki, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. Oh my. There really isn't much inside. The only thing that's inside the refrigerator is a brown bottle. Someone who likes cold drinks. He's stocked very much. That bottle clearly isn't the drink, right? It's some kind of dietary supplement thing. Protein powder, maybe? I made the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death.
Oh.
Hey, this is...
Could it
Yeah.
be?
Looks like it's poison.
Interesting.
Poison.
Ah!
Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it. Stop it. If you worry like that, I'm gonna get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, the liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it's heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight. This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure. But where did Nagito get something like this?
Well,
That question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel too. Apply to the bomb. There
see?
should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items. The octagon from inside the funhouse. Poison, he must have brought it with him from there too, right? Probably hiding
Perhaps.
them somewhere on his body during the last class trial. He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial.
Oh.
Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle? Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey,
He
hey.
already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison? Huh?
See?
Looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet? Very interesting. Another trap? For example,
Perhaps.
maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died.
Oh,
If it
perhaps.
actually exists.
Interesting.
Yeah. If it actually exists, it could be real bad. He could potentially kill everyone on this island. Everyone on the island? What the hell? Nagito, are you trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you died? Get a fucking bath, Monokuma.
No.
This So far, that's almost every Monokuma doll I've gotten. I'm just missing one from Chapter 3. I'm going to go back and look at it. That's a big list of time. But a lot of books and other mysteries I have stuffed on the shelf. The genres and types of items are also random. Don't make sense out of them whatsoever. They
Well,
say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Do that now. I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this. So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles. That doesn't mean you should ignore it though. I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what? It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be private stuff there. Well, that might be true, but... So, I'll leave this shelf to you. I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. I sighed and walked toward the shelf. One by one I started to move the various books and items, examining each one. Even as I examined them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here. Huh? Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal. Indeed, the school badge of Hope Peak Academy. Does that have information about her stolen memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Nagito said this only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department, had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies, too. I opened the file and I held it in my hand to confront that. Instantly, I realized that something was strange. If this really has only my information, then why is this file so thick? As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me. Just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there's information about the others. Kazuichi, Hiko, Akane, and Sonia, and everyone who died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us.
Oh shit.
Only information, my ass. I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. That means the rest of it might be a lie too? I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight, and so forth. There's one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words, Reserve Course Student.
Oh.
There was no denying it. It was confirmed that I truly was a Reserve Course student in the Reserve Department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one here who's from the Reserve Department? Why am I here with all the other Ultimates?
hey.
Did something happen? Well, I just found a strange file. Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are in here too. Nagito is lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file? Jackie leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here, but unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Why is she
Details?
Details about our
she's
missing
vague.
memories. Information about the time we spent
She's
at
allowed
Hope's
to
Peak
look at
Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
And it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hold on.
Huh?
What happened? I just noticed it right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
Who are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami.
Byakuya?
Look carefully. No matter where I
no
look,
way.
I don't see his name anywhere.
Wait, 16 names.
No way!
How many people were on the island?
So what if a name...
Then
16.
who is that fat guy?
So what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps, based on that, you think he might be the traitor? No, it's not just because his name isn't written here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, that's definitely suspicious. Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life, it's totally wrong. There's a completely different reason. A different reason?
Of course there is.
You're
How
getting
should I
all
put
riled
this?
up.
You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason.
There's
Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist.
no way.
You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean? You don't have to ask me that. You'd know the answer just by looking through these profiles, right? Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter? That's that Byakuya's true identity. True identity? He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami.
No way.
A fake?
Byakuya is still alive.
Of course he is. He's not gonna die
That
so
god,
easily.
Byakuya, the
Unfortunately.
god.
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Though I'm not jealous of that talent at all. That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
So cool.
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that. Then he was lying to us this whole time.
But still,
But he couldn't help it. What? What? Why couldn't he help it? Because
Oh.
that was his talent. Huh? Well, having a talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent. Regardless of whether you want that life or not.
No.
In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a little more liberating. What the hell?
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway. I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
That's
So I'll tell
right.
you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth. Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time? I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. Based on the text, if I had to guess, maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud? But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. If you guys went to Hope's Peak Academy, you should have already known about the ultimate imposter already. So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss.
Phew.
Geez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monami or the traitor. Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at the 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of
Well,
course.
obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
could it
So it's
be?
just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey.
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor's a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope's Peak Academy. You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here? It would
Correct.
be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey, Okay.
We can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right? Well, probably. It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure about
Is
this?
that a wise decision? Time's up, you know. Time's up. Wait. Excuse me for a moment. That chime just now.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma
The
Rock.
last class trial.
I'll see you soon.
Ah, here we go. I still can't figure out who did it. Still can't figure it out.
That's the whole point of this chapter. You're not supposed to know so easily who
God
did
damn
it.
it.
He said that, right? He said last class trial.
Yep. Last class trial, bro.
Yeah,
Yep.
I heard it too. He really did say that it was the last class trial. What do you think? Should we believe him? Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right? Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But
I
still,
can't imagine that it's the real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
well,
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. You're right. A class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
but still,
Well, you don't have to worry so much. Huh? I mean,
Right?
we're not fighting this alone, you know? Well, let me just turn up my mic volume a little, because it is like, really low. Why?
5.
I think that's better. There we go. Alright. I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know? You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Alright. Here we go. Monokuma Rock.
Damn
Looks like
right.
everyone's here.
Huh?
Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn
Stop
it.
it. You're making me depressed.
Stupid fool!
So it is going to happen again. The cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends. But once we're through this, we can go back, right? That Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial. We've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily. Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know? That's why
right?
I'll definitely survive. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial, I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what, even if I have to pull out all the stops. What the fuck? Why are you here? You haven't realized it yet? That feeling of wanting to leave this island. Thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh?
What are you saying? There's
Got
no
it?
way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse. Stop trying to jinx us.
I'll
Damn
pick
right,
you
stupid
up.
rabbits, just shut up. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair. Huh? I have finally realized, after losing my powers, I've realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, But as long as there's a possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight.
Huh?
What's her deal? I do not really know, but she seems different from before. Maybe she read a self-help book.
Wait.
But her eyes, she looked so determined. What can you tell just by looking at those button eyes? Anyway, make sure you turn off Minimaru. It'd be annoying if he started talking during the trial. Oh, fine.
But still,
Somehow, I understand what Monami is saying. I think. Anyway, let's get going. To the last class trial. You're
Yep.
right. We need to fight as much as we can. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end.
Here we go.
The fuck? Alright. Here we go. Everybody looks so empty now.
Yeah.
This elevator ride. This will be the last time for this too, right? I hope so.
well,
Let's worry about things after we're finished.
you are
More
right.
importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us.
Damn
Killer. Managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way this is going to go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do it. Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials. Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survived need to stand and fight. We must fight. And then the door slowly opened. This bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope? Or the light of despair?
Well now.
Well then, now that the chatterbox Nagito is gone, there are only 6 of you left.
Shut the
Enough,
hell
just
up.
fucking start this already.
Hey.
Hey, this is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right? Yep,
Yep.
it sure is. So, you gotta show some enthusiasm and make sure you give it your all. Didn't I tell you? He said it. This is the end.
Now
Let's
then.
get this trial started.
Viva
This is the last class
killing!
trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other. This is the 5th class trial. Going to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. The curtain that is about to rise. That curtain is about to rise.
Dun, 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 dun.
Nagito Kameda, the ultimate lucky student.
Dead.
When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. But his true nature held such a demented thought process
What
that was
the
nothing
fuck?
like his outward appearance. That's from case 1.
Like so.
He said that he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. And he said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up. But there were also times when he saved us too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. And I have no idea at all who did it, but there's no way we can end this without knowing. We will be consumed by despair. That's why we absolutely have to find out. The person who finished off Nagito. The killer who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach the truth. If Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair, the last one, has begun. And we're getting the episode off here. So next time on Let's Play Danganronpa 2, we're going to start the trial to see who killed
I need
Nagito
to know.
Kameda. See you guys then. Bye.